Okay, so it is saying that I am live. It says 3 minutes. I'm gonna need y'all to come through. You guys, I am testing out my Yeti mic to see how it is going along with the life's lessons. Y'all come through, and come through. We'll see how many people we get on here. And if people can hear me. So I am going to get on see how many people get my notifications. So it is showing me live. Y'all, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. What's up, my lifers? How are we? Welcome back to another day's journey in the world with your girl Angie in real life. What it do, what it be like, folks? Where y'all at tonight? It's Friday. Y'all ain't gotta work the weekend. Old girl has been a little bit under the weather. And now we are practicing my mic. Let me see here. Y'all. Hey, Getting Fit, how are you? Can you hear me? Hey, Getting Fit, how are you? Okay. Can you hear me? Hey, Getting Fit, how are you? Okay. Can you hear me? Hey, Getting Fit, how are you? I am practicing my Yeti mic, but I can't hear me. I don't hear the sound on the screen from my computer. So I don't know why I can't see it. Let me see. Chat. You hear an echo. You probably hear echo because I got my phone on too. And see, I can't hear y'all on my computer. I'm streaming live from my laptop. I'm streaming live from and for some reason I can't hear you guys. But I can you hear me? Mm, 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 mm. This is my second time. I've been on StreamYards before, but okay. So you guys can hear me. I can see your um I can see your comments. Okay. Which is good for me. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. All right, that's what I want. Live viewers comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click a comment to show the icon on screen. Okay. Hi, Angie. Yes, you can hear me. Getting fit. I hear an echo. Do you hear an echo now? I don't think that I'm supposed to hear you guys. Only if I have someone else on here, I'm supposed to be able to hear them. But y'all, I'm just checking out my microphone, trying to see if it works. How does it sound? Does it sound like ASMR? Gonna come in on my PC. You want me to bring you in? Oh, okay. Does it sound like the ASMR sound? I don't know why I can't hear myself. For some reason, I'm thinking I'm supposed to hear me. Oh, so it does sound like ASMR. I don't know. Let me see. Excuse me. I don't know, y'all. You let me practice on you. You sound good. I don't know why I can't hear me though. I don't know why I can't hear me though. I don't know why I can't hear me though. I don't know why I can't hear me though. I don't know why I can't hear me though. I don't know why I can't. Oh, thank you. That is awesome. I appreciate it. Y'all, look, let me talk to y'all about this. I have gone through so much this week alone. Thank you, Getting Fit. I appreciate it. Honey, I'm travailing. I really, really am. It says there's 3 people on here. I so thank you. So, honey, I am totally grateful because I am in a place where I almost felt like giving up. I got a new phone, couldn't figure out how it worked, couldn't upload my videos. I did a challenge in my old phone, and I did a challenge in my old phone and saved it to KineMaster. And when I got my new phone transferred over, I lost the whole entire video. So just this whole process of changing over, upgrading, and all that, I've been so frustrated, y'all, to the point where I was just ready to quit. My subscribers weren't moving. My watch hours are moving because you guys are watching me. Thank God that I have a faithful crew, my lifers. I appreciate it. Y'all have no idea how grateful I am to you guys. But there has got to be a way where I can hear me. I can't hear me, y'all. You guys can hear me on your end, but I can't hear me. Yes. Well, I got my husband involved because he's very techy. Talked to God about some things and which direction he wanted my channel to go. And, you know, it was getting to the point, you guys, where I was having anxiety concerning YouTube. Like, I would wake up in the morning, grabbing my phone, looking at my watch hours, looking at my subscribers, seeing if anybody subscribed, or as time growing, it was beginning to control me to the point where I was having anxiety, already stressed out about my job, you know, being understaffed and overworked, and it was just getting to be a bit much. And then even with YouTube, um, it was just stressing me out. Hi, virtuous. Virtuously Curly Lady. Hey, how are you? It was getting to be like really stressful for me. And I had to take back I had to step back, you guys, and reevaluate the whole thing because it was getting crazy. Life lessons. It was getting crazy. I was being stressed. I can feel the anxiety coming on. And I just didn't want that for me. I just didn't want that for me. And it was getting to be too much for me. So I had to take a pause with everything and just step back and say, okay, God, what direction are we going with this YouTube channel? It will not run my life. So I stepped back, reevaluated some things, changed up some things, and here we are. So this is my first live. Usually I go live every single Wednesday for the words of Jesus for everyday living. I didn't do that this week. I actually did not upload a video, you guys, until I think Tuesday or Wednesday is when I uploaded a video. It started the weekend, like last Friday, and it just went downhill from there. But nevertheless, I talked about God. I talked to God, wrote some things down, and I know it's horrible, right? It really can, and that's the truth. The truth about YouTube. When you want to be successful, I mean, life lessons in general, as you can see. Hey, Tasty Lacy, welcome to my Friday Night Live. As you can see, the title is called Life Lessons. Live, baby, live. Lessons every day we learn. The school of hard knocks, the school of life. Things happen and you learn from them. And I just didn't want. God is the head of my life, and He is in control of what I do, what I say, where I go. And it was taking a toll on me. YouTube really was, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the anxiety. Toonstead, hey, welcome to my live. I saw your little cartoon videos. That was really nice. I enjoy watching the pumpkin pie. Very, very creative. I want to get into ASMR. I'm getting ready to try to start my podcast. As you can see, I'm repping my Yeti mic. Oh my God. My back went, but yesterday, okay, and I'm pretty much better. Oh my God, getting fit. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Oh, thank you, Tunes Ted. Welcome. You are a lifer officially, Virtuously Curlie. That's what I call my subscribers. I call them lifers, you guys. So I'm working. I understand life lessons along this journey. And if anybody want to come on, I would try. Frustrated because injuries always get me off my plan. Look, getting fit, I get it, because when I was working out on a regular basis, before this go round, I would hurt myself in there. I would hurt myself in the gym and be so frustrated. I was 348 pounds. And I was trying to go to the gym. I was trying to work out, get this weight off me. And I would go and get injured and be mad and crying like, what in the world? Peanut butter, 524. I know you've monetized by now. I'm trying to get into ASMR. Just got a Yeti mic. So we're going to see how that work out. I have a challenge that I was challenged in ASMR challenge. I think the challenge was created by Good Vibes Only, but I was called out by Sister Fifi Tyson. Yes. We're going to pray for her now. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we speak life about getting fit after 60s back, God. You said in your word that healing is the children's bread, God. And we speak healing over her life right now. We plead the blood of Jesus over her back, every area that's hurting, every muscle, every ligament, every tendon, every bone, cartilage, anything that's out of whack, that's not supposed to, that's out of order, God. I pray that you will touch it now, that it will come subject to your healing power. We thank you and we praise you. We plead the blood over getting fit after 60 life right now. You said your body is the Lord's temple, God, and she is trying to hold it up and keep it upright for you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We claim victory. We claim healing now. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Amen. Getting fit. Come on through. Come on through. So, life teaches us a lot, guys. And some of the lessons that it teaches us, sometimes we don't want to learn. You're welcome, getting fit. Sometimes life lessons, man, they take us down. Angie, what type of ASMRs are you going to do? I don't know. I'm gonna experiment. My first one is going to be that challenge, which is eating. I don't even know how to do ASMR, y'all. I just seen people do it, and I want to try it. Excuse me. So I'll probably just pick one day out of the week and be an ASMR day, and just try different ones. Is there any particular ones you like to see? Getting fit? Because I don't know. I just watch different ones chewing and crunking. Hi, Steve. Welcome to my live. And y'all know. So I don't know. I'm just confused because I feel like I should be hearing me. And I'm not hearing me. I feel like I should be hearing me. So does anyone have any things they would like to say? Do a praying ASMR where you're meditating or something. Something that will give peace. That's a good idea. So what? Would I play music or would I just pray? Or would I sing? Because y'all know I can pray now. I send some prayers up. I send some prayers up, y'all. Something is not right, y'all. This is a test. I have LaCroix. It's pineapples in here. And mangino cherries. And LaCroix water. So that's what I'm smacking on. Can y'all tell me if y'all can hear this? Does that sound ASMR? Hey, I was on somebody live last night. I think her name was Risa. And honey, that woman was getting it in. That was my first time on her live, and it had to be every bit of 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, gotcha. So it's not supposed to be talking. This is supposed to be like a quiet whisper. Hold on 1 second, guys. I am no longer a slave to fear, for I am a child of God. Oh, yeah, I seen somebody turning Bible pages. I saw that. I sure did. Yeah, she was just turning the pages and you can hear it. Somebody do one where they turn like magazines. Yeah, virtuously curly turning Bible pages. I've seen that. And she has lots of subscribers too. Lots of subscribers too. I am no longer a slave to fear, for I am a child of God. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Y'all got some stuff going on here. Cause I'm trying to figure out why don't I hear me in my computer speakers. I got stuff going on here. Cause I'm trying to figure out why don't I hear me in my computer speakers. This is trial and error, y'all. So what are y'all doing tonight? If anyone had anything in life that's taught them any lessons, make you reevaluate how you look at things, how you look at life in general, not just pertaining to YouTube, but life itself. Y'all have been going through so much this week and last week too. And I don't know if many of you guys know, but my dad has been in the hospital um, ever since July. I think it's been ever since July. He went from one hospital to another hospital, from that hospital to another hospital, to where he stayed for months and months, to now where he's in a rehab center. I did one with feet on the beach at the ocean, and they gave me an age restriction on it. What? On feet? And he is not my biological father. He is my stepfather. However, he raised me. My mom and him would have been married for 30 years, 31 years, had she still been living. My mom passed away. It will be it will be a year, November the 4th. So combined with me dealing with that, combined with YouTube driving me crazy, combined with all the technology that was getting on my nerves and my job. And he had been calling me and stuff, y'all, and I haven't been answering his calls. Today I talked to him. He called me yesterday. I didn't answer. So finally yesterday, I've been home sick from work since Tuesday, I think. No, Wednesday. And when the phone rang yesterday, you guys, I was like, if he called me tomorrow, I'm gonna answer. And life lessons, y'all. Life for me right now is trying to be put back together. And the reason why you guys are even getting a chance to speak to me, getting a chance to get to know who I am, is because my mom. If my mom would have never passed away, I would have never created Angie in real life. My YouTube channel is inspired through my mother's passing. And I always say that I gained my wings the day that she gained her wings. Because my mom was fearless, y'all. She was fearless. She was an awesome woman of God. People loved her. Again, we're talking about life lessons. And if you watch on my videos, you'll see at the end of most of them, it says "Live, baby, live." And my mom shopped. She traveled. She had a good career. People loved her. And the day that God took her home was one of the worst days of my life. I was literally sick. And now that it's coming up her anniversary, I think that has a lot to do with what's going on with me too. You know, I just still can't believe that she's gone, y'all. I really cannot. It's hard to believe. Getting fit, I know you know because you've been following me for a while and you've heard some of the stories and just I miss her so much, y'all. I'm the child that didn't have children naturally. So when my husband was driving over the road, I will be always be at their house. You look for me, I was at mommy and daddy house. Where was Angie at mom and dad's? Where Angie at mom and dad's? That's where I was at all the time. Even I live with my mom. We've just moved in our place that we're in now. We've been here will be 4 years in February. Prior to that, I lived with my mom and dad, me and my husband, probably 6 or 7 years. Virtuously Curly Lady, I understand my mom passed when I was 25 years old. And my podcast, I'm working on doing a podcast. And my first podcast, I guess you can call it that because I'm still learning about doing podcasts. And this is how I end up getting the microphone and do ASMR and podcasts. And and my first podcast will be talking about grief, which that will be on Wednesday. And getting fit, I understand. I understand. I do because I had gastric sleeve surgery. And the last time that, oh my God, 2014, I'm so sorry, y'all. And my mom was only 57 years old. And I think that is what rocked me the most. But I come to the realization that my mom had a full life, y'all. She owned her home. Her home, when God decided to take her on, her house is paid for. Her car was paid for. She had an insurance policy to make sure that my dad, who was sick and can't work, will be taken care of for the rest of his life. When and if he ever is able to come home. Wow, 56. And I think getting fit said her mom was young too. This is a picture of my mother that I keep in my studio. This is what they gave us um, at her memorial service. That was my baby, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, she was. She was so. I remember getting fit when you said your mom was 57. The last time I was talking about mommy, she was very beautiful, beautiful person, beautiful spirit. Her smile is what she was remembered for most. Life lessons, y'all. And even with my channel, you guys, with the days of the week. Mondays are Mama Said Mondays. And that day was derived based off her. Mama said Mondays, and I generally come on and say, Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said. She said so many things that people just loved her. Her memorial service, y'all, was people, it was so many people there that we didn't even know who they were. They were coming up to us, telling us how they met mom and all that. And as you guys know, I have bundles in my hair, but my mother's hair was blonde. She kept it blonde. That picture, however, on this picture, she had braids in, but it was like black and blonde. And that's why, and my sister, her and my sister who passed in 2013 are what made me want to break my family cycle of obesity. And my mom was heavy too. And my mom was short. Oh, it's honey, I'm telling you. I cry every day. I was crying today. Crying is healing. I'm not gonna get too much into it now because I want to get more into it on my podcast about grief. But yes, honey, that was my baby. Well, and me and her didn't always get along now. Don't we didn't always get along. Mother daughter, we didn't always get along. But she had my back no matter what. No matter what. When I was wrong, she pulled me on it. She wasn't one of those moms that followed the kids when the kids was wrong. No. If I was wrong, she corrected me and she let me know I was wrong. She didn't care. Yes, it is going to be on YouTube. It will start on YouTube. What I'm doing getting fit after 60 is I have been doing a live every single Wednesday morning between the times of 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. And the name of that every Wednesday live was the words of Jesus for everyday living. So as I went into my prayer time and talked to God about it, you know, it will now be called um, everyday living. And I'm not taking Jesus out of it by far, but I'm just looking at it as a whole. You know, there still will be scripture on there and all that stuff, but it will be called it'll be called everyday living versus Jesus, the words of Jesus for everyday living. It's just going to be called everyday living. And yes, for now, it's only going to be on YouTube. I'm still venturing out and avenuing on different software and studying different podcasters on YouTube and different networks and things like that. So yes, it will be on here, and it will be every Wednesday. It may or may not be alive. It just depends. I may pre-record it and just upload it between the hours of 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. And Wednesdays are generally my days off. So as long as and the reason why I said about the live part is because um, my computer network acts really crazy sometimes. When I go live and it goes in and it goes out, thank God for Jesus, it's holding up tonight. But I go in and go out, back and forth, popping in and popping on. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. It's too much. And then when I go on other people's lives, I don't like the blinking in and blinking out and the spinning and all that. So if I get frustrated when I'm on somebody else's live, then I know that other people get frustrated too watching mine. But yes, it's okay to cry, you guys. Let it out. It's okay. And I thank you guys for hanging out with me as I practice using my mic. I don't know if it's on. Let me see. I can tell you if it's on. I'm going to see if I can mute it. If I mute it, hello? Testing. Testing. Testing, 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 testing. Mm-mm. Y'all hear me, but it's the regular microphone. This thing ain't even on. Because I just muted it to see. So I was trying to put it to the hardware. But I appreciate you guys joining me. I probably hook it up to my phone and go on um, YouTube live just to see if I can hear, because I can't. This is not working for here. But yes, you guys, that's what's happening over here. And it's so easy to get discouraged, you guys, but I'm gonna make it. We're all going to make it. Trust and believe. Crying is healing. Sometimes I cry and I feel better. And then sometimes I cry and I just can't. And I try to hide from my husband because he don't like it when I cry, and it's nothing that he can do to try to soothe um what I'm going through. And if he lost his mother as a child, he was probably 11 or 12 when he lost his mother. So he never even knew his mom as an adult. But we have a close family, y'all, and it's just hard. And I feel like when I get up every day and get on YouTube, I feel like I am continuing her legacy. The lessons that she taught me, the things that I learned from her, I feel like through Angie in real life, um, it's helping me keep her memory alive. You know, it's helping me to stay connected to her in the sense of that makes sense to you guys. So I'm grateful for her life, but at the same time, you know, I want to be selfish. She's not struggling anymore. She's not suffering anymore. And my mom died from complications of multiple myeloma. And for those of you who don't know what multiple myeloma is, it is a bone marrow. It's a blood cancer. It's a bone marrow cancer. Is what it is. So she was doing okay, and she was diagnosed in 2016. And she was going through the chemo treatments and the radiation, and she was actually going to do the bone marrow transplant, is what she was going to end up getting done. But once she got all her tests and all that stuff done, something came up and they weren't able to do it. So she had to go back through all the chemo again and all the tests and all that stuff all over again. And in the process of that, y'all, she got sick. She got the flu and the pneumonia twice in 1 year. And that was in 2017. We all got the flu that year. She passed in 2018. Yes. We all got the flu. Mm-hmm. And because she got the flu and pneumonia twice back to back, she wasn't able to do her chemo. And the type of cancer that she had was so aggressive without the chemo, it eventually took control of her spine. And she was paralyzed from the waist down. And a lot of people didn't know that she had cancer. When they told her there was nothing else that could be done, which was August 2018, July, August 2019, no, July, August 2018, we brought her home. We cleaned up our house. Set her hospital bed up in the living room and all that stuff. Hospice came in, and we just took care of her until she fell asleep forever. We let her eat what she wanted to eat. She did whatever she wanted to do. That's what we did. She gained a lot of weight because she was bedridden. But we had nurses to come in to help get her bath. A hospice. We took turns taking care of her. I worked overnight. And all along, while all this stuff was happening, you guys, my dad was in the hospital at the same time, getting his leg amputated. Before my mom passed away, you guys, they only got a chance to see each other 4 times. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to cry. But it's painful and it's joyful at the same time. Honey, I could tell y'all some stories on here. Literally, they went down at the exact same time. The exact same time. My dad had his leg amputated in July of 2018 from complications of diabetes. So he never came home. When she came home from the hospital, when she came from one hospital, he went to the one where she was at. It was crazy. And the 4 times that they saw each other where we arranged it. It was hard. But we got her in that car, y'all. We had the Hoyer lift and we hauled her up to where my dad was in the hospital, which was an hour and a half, 40 minutes ride from where we were living. When they released her from that hospital upstate to come home, the next day he was sent up there from a different hospital. So we took her up there to go see him. Me, my sister, my brother, my husband was at work. Me, my brother, and my sister's fiance. We got her in that car with that Hoyle lift and we hauled her up there. He didn't know who was bringing her. He knew who was coming to see him, but he didn't know that she was with us. And she put her makeup on and stuff. And my mom loved her lashes, y'all. She never went unkept. She didn't wear false lashes, but she kept her eyelashes on fleek. She kept her mascara. My dad isn't either. And we're surprised, thank God to Jesus, that he's still here because we didn't think that he was going to make it after her. And what topped the cake, you guys, is she stayed on this earth until he got to her. He was in a rehab center. They were trying to get him to learn how to walk with his prosthesis and all that stuff. And he was sick, his blood pressure was up and all that stuff. And my brothers went and picked him up against the doctor's orders and against the facility's orders. And we brought him home to my mom. And he was able to tell her that he loved her and to kiss her and, hold her hand and all that stuff. And after he got there and she knew he was there, we all was there with her. She didn't die alone. She left. After my dad got there, she waited for him. hmm And the sad thing about that is, I know my dad is hurt because he wasn't able to attend her service because he was in the hospital at the time. And he had a bad kidney infection. And they had him on IV antibiotics and his blood pressure was out of the yin yang. and they wouldn't let him out. If my dad had two legs, y'all, he would have came up that hospital. Trust and believe. But anyway, guys, life lessons you learn, and then you live, baby, live. Live, baby, live. And everybody used to always say that I was my mom pick, but she didn't have a pick. She loved all of us just the same. I just stayed stuck to her a lot. And I always said I would never get married and I was never moving out of her house. That's what I used to always say. My uncle was shocked when I got married. He was like, no, not you. He was like, you getting married and you moving out? Yep. But you guys, I appreciate y'all letting me share my woes of life. People are falling off. Virtuously Lady, I thank you so much for joining my live. You guys, when you get a chance, go on my channel, you guys, and grab one of my playlists. You know, I got recipes on there, Pink Saturday and pancakes. It's all kinds of stuff on there, you guys. Glad to be here with you, Angie. Thank you. Let me see. You got all my mama said Mondays. I'm promoting my channel, y'all. I'm promoting me. And I'm so excited for what's to come in 2020, you guys. I am doing some things and I'm excited about those things. Get ready to get some businesses going, and my goal is to be monetized. Um, my goal is to be monetized. And I want to make a substantial amount of money on YouTube. I plan on doing that, but not as a sole. It very well one day, maybe, but you know, it depends on what God allows. But I want to help fuel, you know, my future through YouTube. Of YouTube allows me to do it, we're gonna go forth and run with it. I mean, God has no respect to person. Um, People talk about glad to be here with you, Angie. People talk about Be Love's life. It's so sad. So it is. All right, I know that's right. So it is said. So it will be done. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm 41. And by the time I reach my mom's age of 57, I'm going to be not working for anyone but myself. That is the plan. That is the plan, you guys. Even to the point, you guys, I had through a local content creator, this company has sent me some products to try. And I will be trying those products and then doing a review on Amazon, and I get to keep the products. So, hey, that's a good deal. And I was recommended by a fellow content creator to another company. And I gave them my email. They sent me the email, and I have the products to try. So I'm looking to get to market other people's things for a small fee. You know, I'm looking to get a deal with a clothing line, because I do want to do outfit of the day on my channel. I have done outfit of the day. So I'm looking at different avenues as to where YouTube can take me. And that's why I think I get so frustrated and get so full of anxiety, because I'm excited about where I'm going to go. And when I feel like that foundation is being rocked, then I have anxiety. But YouTube is not my foundation. God is my foundation. Jesus Christ is the head of my life. And what happens is what he decides. So Yes, guys. I thank you guys for joining me. It's 52, 53. Maybe I'll try to hold on another 7 minutes to give it at least an hour. But yes, you guys. So life lessons has taught me a lot. I've learned a lot about me. I learned a lot about anxiety, a lot about fear. Didn't even know I had anxiety, y'all. I knew I had fear. That's why I had big dreams and goals and aspirations, but I let fear stop me. I let fear stop me, and then I would think about, oh, nobody's gonna watch you, or nobody's gonna buy your product. So why do you think you're so special? Why do you? I was so hard on myself. Nobody's gonna watch you. Why would you do that? But how do you know if you don't try? And that's my words to all you guys. How do you know if you don't try? If you don't go, if it fails, then guess what? I'll pick up and try something else. But I'm like that now. But I wasn't always like that. I was always so afraid, always worried about what people say and what people think, and so vulnerable to other people's thoughts, man. And not only so vulnerable to other people's thoughts, but just vulnerable to myself, because this mouth, man, y'all, I like to talk. And what I found out over the years and what I've learned about life is mommy used to always say, never let your left hand know what your right never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. So in the lessons that I've learned over the year is to keep my mouth shut. Your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, you can't tell everybody. Especially if you're sharing your hopes and dreams and goals with people that are in a place to try to attempt to do those things that you desire to do before you. We have dreams, goals, and aspirations in life, but sometimes we don't have the means and the funds to get to those dreams and accomplish them as fast as others. So you put your heart on the line, you put your life on the line, and in turn, next thing you know, you see your idea. You like, wait a minute, I told so and so this, I told so and so that. Wait a minute, that's my dream. But one thing I have learned, you guys, that you can only be you. You can't be Angie in real life, no matter how you try to copycat her. I can't be anybody but Angie, no matter who I try to emulate or who I try to copycat. It's only one me, and I am proud to be who I am today. Today. But I haven't always been like that. No. I'm confident who I am, y'all, now. But I had to grow in it. And I'm still growing in some areas. Honey, I haven't dotted every I and crossed every T. But life lessons, getting fit after 60, I know you know. You've been on this earth a whole lot longer than me. And my husband said, keep your mouth closed. My husband said, get off that phone. He said, you always running your mouth. And he right. You get excited and you start talking and you start sharing your heart. And you just be going for it and not even thinking. Not even thinking, guys. You just putting it out there. I remember talking to another fellow content creator on live. Her name is Avis. Hey, Eats with Fifi. Eats with Fifi. Thank you for being so encouraging. I appreciate you 100%. But I remember talking to a fellow content creator, and she's been on YouTube and she's monetized, stuff like that. And she does things that I think are so creative. And you, it eats with Fifi. She does things that I think are so creative. And she had got on YouTube, and she was like, I'm tired of people copying me. People always copying me. And she was going on and on and on. And my advice to her was to um, don't be upset. Yes, thank you. My advice to her was not to be upset because people are doing what you're doing, but look at yourself as a trendsetter. Like, change your mindset. It's okay that if someone wants to emulate you, but give you your credit. Give me my credit. If you learned it from me, or if you get it from a different channel, give that person their credit. I.e., I give an example. I.e., um, I just did a Chick-fil-A pizza. Y'all, and y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to go look at that video, and I'm gonna need y'all to make that thing, because that thing was heaven on earth. Okay, honey, they serving Chick-fil-A pizza. Think about my husband. Hey girl, I want tacos. Hey chat. Um, that Chick-fil-A pizza, y'all, came from, they serving Chick-fil-A pizza in heaven. Okay, that's how good it was. But that was not my idea. No way, no form, no fashion. That was not my idea. I saw Steph and Tosh make it. After I saw Steph and Tosh, I was like, hold up, let me Google this, because I thought that it was a real pizza at Chick-fil-A. So I Googled it to see where it was. Well, it's not really a Chick-fil-A pizza. Someone created the ingredient, created it and made it. And that's how that thing, it's been out for years. So what I'm saying is, if you choose the if you choose to do something that someone suggests, give them their credit. Give them their credit, that, hey, that you didn't do this, that you got it from somebody else. So I was like, you're a trendsetter. It's okay if you're a trendsetter. But yes, honey. Yes, and yes. So we were just talking about life lessons, eats with Fifi. We're just talking about life lessons and things that we learned, and of course, the loss of my mom, and several other people that were on here was talking about they lost their mom at certain ages, and the inspiration behind Angie in real life, and just talking about my boring life. Just talking about my boring life. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. This man talking about he wants some tacos. We just ate. Oh, he like a baby, y'all. He eat and sleep. Eat and sleep. Eat and sleep. So you guys, if you get a chance, come on through. Come see about your girl. I have Eats with Fifi. I've taken your advice. I've been recording every day, with the exception of today. And I've been uploading my videos to YouTube on private, and then I've been releasing them. So Okay, getting fit. Simply Stacy, hey, how are you? Getting fit. Tell your daughter I say hi. And I'm glad that she's here to help you. And tell her I said thank you. Even though you don't have to thank her, but tell her Angie in real life said thank you, getting fit, for helping you. Because some daughters won't do it. And you have a good night. Hey, sugar. Simply Stacy, how you and mom doing? Simply Stacy, I need you to tell people about my channel, honey. Get folks on this thing so we can get some bread. Spread the word about Angie in real life. Tell them I said subscribe, and subscribe some more. Subscribe and subscribe some more. And Simply Stacy, grab one of my playlists and run that thing. Run that thing. Run that thing. Y'all, I've been over here on this thing for an hour. I got Hawaii cruise set up and we're doing good. I will. Simply Stacy, I am going to get with you with one of these cruises for real. I am so serious. I know I keep saying that, but I got so much going on. I really do. But I'm a cruise with you. I'm a cruise with you, girl, one of these days. I really am. It's going to be an Angie in real life cruise. I'm going to wait till I get monetized. Well, you know what? I might not wait till I get monetized. I'm going to wait till I get my business in order so I can write it off. Okay? Because I'm going to write it off, a portion of it. Yes, it was. My mom loved Hawaii, Stacey. Love, love, love Hawaii. And I have to get my passport. I don't even have that at 41 years old. Yes, she did love Hawaii. She loved Hawaii and she loved Jamaica too. Hey, Liz. What is up, sweetie pie? +50 cruising. Rico Bazaar Foods raid. Oh, I know that's right. Come on through, +50 cruising. I'm going to get it. I'm definitely going to get it. I have the application and just never got it yet. I'm up. Matter of fact, let me get my book and put it on my list. I'm going to put it on my list. Be right back. Dinner with the Hub, 10-4. I know that's right, honey. Your man come first. Forget me. Forget me, girl. Forget me. Your man comes first. Get that man taken care of. I'm telling you, forget me. And the man come first, and my husband talking about he want tacos, and I ain't moved yet. I'm putting it right on my get passport. PA. And this is one of my 2020 goals. +50 cruising. Welcome to Sister Feed. That song is stuck in my head. welcome to Angie in real life. I hope to see more of you. Now that I got all my whining and crying out the way. Life lessons, y'all, they are to be learned. We're forever students in life. Girl, I'm getting some stuff done. Let me tell y'all, to the 4 of y'all on this live. I was on live one day on my way to work, and I was in it. And you know, God revealed to me vision. He revealed to me vision. And y'all, I was going in and was talking about, matter of fact, it was October the 1st, 10/1. And on my way to work, I was talking about how we had desire to do some things in the beginning of the year. You know, you all gung-ho with 2019. I'm gonna do this. Now, I don't make New Year's resolutions, but you know, you gung-ho. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do this, and you just go in and be on it. And then as the time go by, you lose that zeal. Life happens, and you forget all about the things that you wanted to do. Well, guess what? On October 1, I had put out on Angie in Real Life that we have 2 months left. 2 months left in this year to get organized, to get ourselves to the point where we are able to receive come 2020. Get our budgeting on point, get our houses clean. Look, get everything in order. And the Lord dropped in my spirit 2020 vision. Not 2020 because of the year, but 2020 vision. We need to be able to be open and ready and clear-minded to receive instructions from God, to see the vision where He's taken us, and to be able to move when He says move. 2020 vision, okay? 2020 vision. That thing hit me like a ton of bricks. You cannot receive what God is going to do in our lives, us, until we get rid of the things that are blockers. I.e., an example, I had gastric sleeve surgery. It'll be 3 years March. And do you guys know my closet was full of all those clothes that I cannot fit? In the back of my mind, you know, I can go have these clothes taken up. I can have these clothes taken up. I can wear these, half them out of style and too big. And y'all know what? My closet is now clean because I took all that stuff out of there and I donated to Goodwill. My husband and I got on board. We start cleaning up the house. We start organizing the studio, getting rid of things that we don't need. Get your budget on point. You know, pull your credit reports, everything, even spiritually. 2020 vision. Do you know that 2020 vision in the eyes of natural man is perfection? Come on. It's perfection. I'm telling you. Get it together. Get it together, y'all. Get it together. Hey, Rico. Welcome to my live. 2020 vision. That is perfect vision, y'all. Perfect vision. Next year is 2020. God is beckoning us to get things in order. He's fixing our vision. What is your heart's desire? What is it that you want to do? The Bible said, write the vision, make it plain. It says, write the vision so they that see can run and tarry with it. So if you don't know what you're seeing, how do you expect someone else to know what you're seeing? Do your research. Dig in the numbers. Sow into where you want to grow. And someone is not necessarily money. Sow your time into studying. I want to start a podcast. Okay. I'm studying other podcasters. I'm studying other YouTubers. You know, I'm watching bigger channels to see what they do. What is it that you're doing on your channel that's making you successful? You know, what are you doing that's making you get more subscribers, genuine subscribers, and they are sticking? I mean, this is a total. Right now, we got about 45 days left in this year to get things together. If you don't have your budget written down, write it out. Me and my husband started writing down our budget. You know, we're trying to be more wise on whether we're going to eat at home or whether we're going to eat out. Is it more cost effective to go to a restaurant, or is it more cost effective to go grocery shopping? It's just the two of us. Budgeted. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. What's up, Frank G? What's up? It looks like everyone that was on Rico Reserve Foods is hanging out with me. Thank you, guys. I feel so blessed. And I want to venture out and learn new people. And I've gone on other lives. And in the other lives, I know all those people. I have all those people already. So you got to launch out into the deep and start searching for other people. I'm subscribed to different channels, but sometimes I just don't have the ability to go live or to be able to get in other channels. But now that I am, Rico Bizarre Foods, I was subscribed to your channel, but today was my first time getting on one of your lives. Frank G, I've been subscribed to your channel, and you've been supporting me too, and I appreciate you. Eats with Fifi, yes, I appreciate you. We have to broaden our horizon and not just stay in one little sector. And I always say, I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. But my husband is a gamer. So you have to broaden your avenue to different areas. And I am a believer that what you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. We're all in this together, and we all running, and it's not a competition. But you have people who are secretly competing with you and pretending like they're supporting you. That's the reality of the matter. But I am grateful for the ones that I have. And yes, I have hidden my subscribers. I took them down, I put them up. I took them down, I put them up. But they are down this time under the advice of my husband, and they will stay down until I become monetized. And when that day comes, you guys, we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate. We are celebrating before we get to that. It's just easier for us to stay in this. I have a saying that I say to my husband that says, don't poke the bear. If you are competing with me, let me know. Let me know that you're competing. So I can see what my next move going to be. But I don't have that competitive spirit to where I want to compete with you. There's times where I share my heart, and it get trampled on. So as content creators and YouTubers, we all have to be mindful not to let our left hand know what our right hand is doing. We have to stay focused on our end goal, because we all want to be monetized. We are all content creators, and we all have the same goal in mind. We all want to make money off YouTube. That is why we are here. Come on, Eats with Fifi. Competition only exists if I acknowledge it. And that's right. I don't know you competing with me. And when I realize that you're competing with me, I'm like, hold up. That ain't what kind of game I'm in. But if you want to compete, and those of us that have big hearts, man, we just want to share everything. I like that. Babe, did you see what Eat with Fifi put? Competition only exists. I acknowledge it. I don't mind you doing what I've done. I don't mind teaching you what I know, because that's what I am. I'm a teacher by spiritual gift. I'm a motivator and an encourager by a spiritual gift. For real. And my Madea voice. Sorry, y'all. She said, just tell them to sit down. And it's true. Sit down. Sit down. My husband says, that's right, don't poke the bear. The bear is over there minding the business, ain't doing a thing, eating a little honey, eating a little grass and weeds, and here you go. I don't acknowledge competition because there is only one me. Come on, Fifi. I like that. I like that. Eats with Fifi. Girl, that's why I like you, honey. You be kicking that knowledge. You be kicking that knowledge, boo-boo. It's only one me. And that's what you have to recognize, that it's only one me. I like that. I like that. And that's the key, you guys. We have to know and understand who we are. And once you understand who you are, just like what Eat with Fifi said, when you know who you are and whose you are, you know that I'm only in competition with myself. Okay, so what can I do better to better me? What can I do better to better me? That's what you do. You compete with your last video. Okay, what can I do better? You know, what can I? Y'all already know. Y'all ready for a live crab and lobster live? Are you on there now? Heck yeah! Let me see you. I laugh, honey. I had some live crabs one time before. I was scared of them things. My uncle had to put them in the pot for me. Yes, ain't nobody doing it, so go ahead and do it. Y'all ready for a live crab and lobster live? Come on. I wish I could be there to help you get it when you take them out the pot. We go Preserve Foods. It's only one you. Look at what you can do better. And that's what I'm doing, y'all. Y'all see my thumbnails, them things coming up. Look, 50pluscruising.com. Simply Stacy does cruises. She has a business where she organizes cruises, y'all. Honey, she be cruising up something. Yeah, she cruises on a regular, okay? Indeed, she does. Honey, I'm going to get the bell. I'm going to the bell. Will you be having some tacos locals? Yes, honey, I appreciate it. Just give me one. Supreme. Just give me one. I say just give me one, but I be wanting two. Yes. And you know, they used to say Jesus broke the mold when he made me. After he spit me out, that was it. I know that's right. I have never gone on a cruise. That was my mom's thing. My mom was big on cruising. My mom loved to travel. She tried to get me to go on a cruise. Her and my sister was going to pay, all expenses paid. They was going to pay for me to go. And I still wouldn't go. But I'm going to go on one. I've never been on one. But my goal, 50pluscruising.com, is to go on one. We was just talking about them. I got it on my to-do list to get me a passport. Okay, honey, give me two. Nacho Loco Supremes. But yeah. I'm gonna have to go on y'all channels and check some more y'all stuff out. But that's right, y'all. 2020 is coming. So, Eat with Fifi, you going live tonight? And you going live tonight? I am. Stacy gonna hook me up. Do you know what time? You don't know what time yet? Well, look, y'all. I was so stressed out this week, as I was saying in the beginning of this stream, that I literally turned off all my notifications. Literally. Not individually, but on my phone, I just turned the notifications off. My Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I turned it all off because I needed a minute, y'all. So what I've been doing is when I pick my phone up and I see that somebody is on, I just jump on. I'm having a hard time texting, but I'm here to give you some watch hours. Eyeballs hurt. I remember, Rico, you were saying your eyeballs was hurting in your life. You better get them things checked out. I know you were saying that they were saying that you wear glasses because of the computers and all that. But I didn't start wearing glasses until after I was 30 years old. And it came from computers, but for my job. I'm sure they are. Them things get angry. I'm scared of them. I wish I was there to eat something with you when you get them out that pot. You can mess around and make me go get some blue crabs tomorrow. And you know that I'm restricted as far as how much I can consume. So I only need like 3 jumbos. And honey, I'm content. I thank you guys for helping me get my watch hours. I'm so grateful. I really am. So Frank G, Rico Bazaar Foods, East with Fifi, you guys, I'm going to let y'all go. My husband is getting ready to go out. I'm going to go with him. So I'm going to take my phone, East with Fifi, so I can go on your live, so I can see these crabs, okay? I appreciate your time. I thank you guys for giving me my watch hours on here. I so appreciate it. If you get a chance, Rico Bazaar Foods, Eat with Fifi, 50 Plus Cruising. I have a 20-hour playlist called 20 Hours to Life. It has about 30 some videos in there because I try to put all videos in there to make it a 20-hour playlist for a group that I was going to join. But I didn't join the group because I don't have the ability to run 2 and 3 and 4 playlists at one time. So I do go back and watch content. But if you guys can pick, you don't have to run that one. It's 20 hours. But go back, you guys, watch some of my content. Exactly. You don't. And I love them things. It takes time and you can pick them and eat them. And I might get some tomorrow and make a video. Because we live right here in Delaware and Maryland is like 20 minutes away. I actually work in Maryland. But yes, get a chance, pick a playlist, watch it, run it, comment on it. I thank you guys for being so genuine. I thank you guys for coming on here and listening to me rant and rave about my life and my anxiety. But it's real. YouTube will birth anxiety in you if you allow it. The problem is if we don't acknowledge it. We have to acknowledge that we are getting a little bit over our head, and then we got to pipe it down and bring ourselves back to reality, because it does happen. It does happen. It has happened, and it has caused people to quit and all kinds of things. So when it get like that, you guys, take a pause, and just step back. And I appreciate your time. I love you guys. Until the next time, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell anyone and everyone you know about what's going down in the world with your girl, Angie, in real life. And don't forget to ring my post notification bell so each and every time I post a video or go live, you guys will always be in the know. And don't forget to live, baby, live. Live, baby, live. Live, baby, live. Thank you guys so much. I am growing. I am growing and I'm growing, and it's because of you guys, and I will appreciate it. I'm not at my 1,000 subscribers yet, guys, but with the help of you guys, we are getting there, getting there. I just might be reaching both of the milestones at once. And if I do, that would be so great. So great. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. I love you. It's Friday. Oh, yeah. Free for all Friday. I forgot about that. This is where you do what you want to do, say what you want to say, play how you want to play, as long as it is in the laws of the land. Don't go to jail, y'all, because I ain't got no bail money to get y'all out. So y'all can play. You can do whatever you want to do. If anybody asks who said you can do what you want to do, send them over here to your girl, and I'll let them know that they can do what they want to do too, because it's free for all Friday. I love you guys, and I thank you for your time. Peace.